Hey, what's up, everybody? It is episode 27. New people are going, who is this dude? Well, he's a dude that has 27 episodes that are heavily watched under his belt. Why? Because I'm transparent as hell. I show you guys what I see. I teach you guys what I see. I used to say I had two reasons why I'm here: to level the playing field, to simplify everything. Yes, I still want to simplify. I still want to level playing field. One reason I'm here: to make you better at trading. You. I'm talking to you. If you don't think I'm talking to you and you're watching this video, I am. I'm speaking to the 30 million new traders out there that have 1 month or 1 year or 2 years or 4 years experience. Shit, there are people from a hedge fund and from Morgan Stanley that follow me. Yes, they're part of my platform. I don't discriminate. I'm 349 because I want to go out to the masses. I want to disrupt the way institutions think of retail traders. Right now, they think of you as a joke, and they want to take your money. They laugh every day. I've explained this before. They go out for drinks. They think you guys know the U curve, the V curve. They sell off into you. You guys are so confused. I tell my platform members exactly what's happening in the market. It's worth it alone. Not to mention my alerts are 75% in the money. They're crush it. But we'll get into that later. So what do I have in store for everybody today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me this episode. We made express episodes. On Monday, I spoke about the stock EH. On Tuesday, I spoke about NNOX. I'm going to speak about both those stocks later. So if you have questions, save them, okay? Slides today. Lessons today. Episode. Here we go. Okay, by the way, we killed it again today. And how is that possible? Because the Dow was only up 10 points and the NASDAQ was only up 80 points. So how did we have returns of 100% today? How did we have returns of 40%, 60%? Matt had a return of 120% today. How is that even possible? And I'm glad you're asking. Well, I'm asking because I'm going to share. Anybody that thinks I'm bullshit, right? I have all these other episodes to prove that I am legit. I am like no other. I am not leaving any bag holders. I'm going to show you a slide later. When I decide it's time to get out of a position, and I got out of a few today, I share it first. I tell you my exit strategy. I get out. You get out. What happened after today? ASXC, right? We got out at $2.90. Boom, called the top. What happened? It dipped down to $2.50 after. Now, the great thing about this is I alerted this morning. It was like $2.12 pre-market. I said, volume looks good. We've got positions here. I will be watching. What happened? It spiked to 230. I said, hey, look, it's spiking to 230. Volume's picking up. What happened? It spiked to 260. I said, guess what, everybody? Even though my exit price is $3.19, I will be selling at $2.90 because I expect it to drop. Anytime a stock goes up, ridiculous amount, 40%, 60%, 80%, it's going to drop. It's called consolidation. It means it finds a new lower base. It's still a good sign for the stock long term. Long term, yes, I'm instantaneous. I want money now. I want it here. Do you want money? You want money? Join my platform. $3.49 a week. I'm not here touting that. I am fact. This is fact. Okay, so what are we going to talk about? Lessons real quick. I got this. I taught this to my platform last night. I want to teach this to the world, okay? When you enter into a trade, and I'm going to slow down. This is important. When you enter into a trade, pretend you have a gun at your head, and someone's pointing at your head and tells you, dude, miss, ma'am, whoever I'm talking to, you better be profitable on this trade. I don't care if it's options or stock. Are you feeling confident? Are you going to bet your life on this? I want you to bet your life on every trade. All right? It's an expression nobody's ever heard before. I'm telling you, I want you to bet your life on every trade. That's how important every trade should be. Because if you enter into a trade and you're not serious about it, you didn't do your research, you have FOMO, you jump in, it's going up, you're like, oh, and it's even more dangerous. You get involved with options. Or you call it the wrong way, all right? You're going to be in such trouble. So I want you to focus on every single trade and bet as if your life mattered on it. As if your life truly matters on it. Because I get too many comments like, I had FOMO. Instead of 2 contracts, I bought 20 contracts. Now what? I don't have a crystal ball. That's the whole thing. I can tell you when there are shorts against certain stocks. I can tell you what happens and they go up 10% when they turn around. I had a great stock today, 12%. I had a secondary stock, 12%. Another 200% returns personal today. All right, Tiger, TIGR, 100% return. I got in yesterday, 1936 on the dip. We buy on the dip. We plan ahead. My options, I spiked today. I sold it for 110 profit. Guess who got out too soon? This dude right here. I could have made 200% on Tiger. TIGR. Look at the demand. All right. I sold it probably $1 too soon. I'm such an idiot. Whatever. We're all human. I like profit. I like 110%. I'm going to show you a slide later. I was up 6% this morning when I alerted it. Okay. I put in a pre-market bid. Now, why do I like I'll just tell you real quick. This is how I trade. Okay. was up 5% the other day. The market sold off. It went down to almost flat. was up 3% Pre-market, there was demand. What happened? It sold off and it went negative, and that's when I purchased, okay? When it went negative and I purchased. Why? Because the market is telling me we owe you 5% yesterday and 3% today. So I'm expecting EH to go up 8%. What happened? It got some interest and it was up 15, 16% at one point, okay? I don't know where it finished. I'm going to have to check it out, maybe 10%. That seems about right. No, maybe 12%. Tiger up 12% today. Bold, strong stock. I told you when demand turns, and it is. Same with Coinbase. It struggled today, but the demand is turning. EBON, EBON. Somebody asked me to talk about this. I don't talk about it because there's so many people scalping this stock, EBON. But it's been so beat up, and there is demand. And even when the market's shaky, it's holding its own at 267. The market was strong today, up to $2.98 or something like that. Point is, I tried to buy options on that yesterday. I offered 39 cents or $39 per contract. The $2.50 calls expiring in June. And what happened? They were 40 cents, and I didn't buy them. I put in 39 cents. They were 40 cents. Guess what happened to those options today? They went up about 50 or 60%. So because of a penny or $1 per contract, so it was like $20. I was only buying 20 contracts. I cost myself so much money. So don't get upset at yourself. I did good. I tried to secure the best price. So you're thinking, what an idiot. He could have made so much money on EBON. No, I did the best thing. I just missed buying it. I just missed it. Oh, this morning, coin, okay? I told you guys, plan in advance. So I had coin options that were up 103%. They were going into today. I wanted to make 200%. I got greedy. Pre-market, I put in my ask of $26.40. If I had put in $26, I would have sold it on the morning spike. As soon as the market opened, I would have got $26 instead of getting $21, which is what I got. I had 5 contracts. That's $2,500. The point is, I got a little greedy. So we all do. I was 40 cents over where I needed to be, but I also thought coin was going to go to like $250 today. So what did I do? I exited out. I took $21. I bought in for those at $9.50. So $950 per contract, and I exited out at $2,100 per contract. Some people followed me in. They bought $850 per contract and $770. Again, I give an alert. There's usually a 10-minute rule. 10 minutes after Matt gives an alert, the stock goes down and you get the best freaking entry possible. Even later today, I gave an alert on NET, which I really like, Cloudflare. Why? Because it follows DDOG. They run together. They run in the same circle. DDOG made another 2% today. Cloudflare, how did it lose like a fraction of a percent? I don't get it. These are two strong stocks. As long as tech is bullish, right? Strong, these two stocks are going to go well together. Oh, also, First Solar, Canadian Solar, they run together. You saw Neopop today. Strong. We go to my favorites. Carnival, Delta, even though the Dow turned negative for a little bit right at the end, Carnival, Delta, strong. I mentioned about EH was owed 3% and 5%. That's how I thought it was going to be up 8% today. Delta was up like 4% the other day. It only took 1.5% yesterday, 1% today. Delta is still owed 1.5% to 2%. So what are you going to see tomorrow? Delta is going to go up at least 1.5% to 2%. All right. If you missed this and you want to learn about options, I have an options video that I dropped like last Sunday. All right. It's options simplified. I give one example. It's called Delta Airlines. Okay. There's September options. I'm pretty sure they're going to return 100 to 400%, probably like 300 or 400. They haven't hit that yet. They're only up like 40 or 50%. So there's still time. Watch the 14-minute video. Subscribe. Oh, by the way, pay this forward. If you're watching this video, and a lot of you are, and this is great. I'm so happy you guys are tuning in. Share this video. Be like, there's this dude that I'm watching. I don't know. He's half crazy, half true, but he's transparent and he shares and whatever. Just share the video, please. Everything we do is organic. We don't pay for marketing. It's just word of mouth. And guess what? Our churn, we hardly lose anybody. There's just new members every day. It's a family that we're growing. Everybody helps each other. It's crazy. I was building this for myself, for my platform to teach 30 million people. Hopefully I teach 1 million new people. But now I realize it's more than that. It's us versus the institutions. So if you're one of those GameStop people, AMC people, it's us versus the institutions. AMC, I exited out today at $18 today. I had options. I killed it. 200, 300%. It went up to like $20, right? Or 19 and change. People call me paper hands. That's what they called me. But I know profit. I secure profit. That's what I teach. Secure profit, do it again. Secure profit, do it again. Sell at the peak, buy at the dip. Sell at the peak, buy at the dip. Yes, it sounds so simple. How can you not be making money in this market? If you're not making money in this market, you really should subscribe to my platform. It's 349trading.com. You'll see different comments. People are killing it. I've got slides today to show. Planning ahead. That was my other lesson today. just again, as soon as you buy an option, right? And I talk mostly about options because stocks, you don't have to plan so much. If you're off by 10 cents, it's okay. It's $100. Options, if you're off by 10 cents, you have 100 contracts, you're going to lose like $1,000. So planning ahead is important. As soon as you enter into a contract, somebody said to me, hey, what should I do with this? First off, I don't know your entry point. So whatever your entry point is, if you want to make 50% profit, you it's a math equation. Take whatever you paid for the option, $2.40 or $240 per contract, multiply it times 1.5, and you get 360. So you go in and you put, I want to sell or close that position for $360. So you're making 50%. It means you are not a watcher. You have no emotion in the market. And you're hoping that at some point today, your trade tickles over and you make 50%. Do you give a shit if your stock finishes higher or lower? Let's say your stock finishes 10%. Do you care? No, you want to make 50%. You entered into the trade with the strategy, I'm going to make 50%. You made 50%. Boom. That's it. Be freaking happy. Don't be one of those people, my glass is half empty, like I was this morning with coin. I literally could have made an extra like 70% on my trade that I made over 100% on. I could have made like 170 something. And I'm so upset at myself the whole day, even though my EH, which I gave out at 6%, made 100%. I'm still pissed at myself. That's how tough I am on myself. Imagine if you get in at the wrong point and your stock or your option only goes down and then you trade it the wrong way. Instead of averaging down, watch episode 14, episode 17, okay? Instead of averaging down the wrong way, instead of the right way, you buy the same options that expire 2 days from now that are out of the money. Don't throw good money after bad money. If you have an option expiring on Friday that looks like shit, it's like 50 cents right now. It should be $1 or more. You hope the stock goes up past whatever target it is. But if it doesn't, you're basically throwing good money after bad money. Don't do that, okay? Think the proper way to average down, which Matt tells you, go out a few months, take the same strike price, and whatever your initial investment was, $1,000, that's down to 400 now. Who cares what it's down to? Your initial investment was $1,000. When you average down and take your second position, it's $1,000. It's the same amount. You put 5,000 into your first trade, you're down 80%. You want to average down? Don't buy the same shitty options. Take the $5,000, put it into your second trade, go out 2 or 3 months and do that. I helped someone do that with CCIV. They turn their small account around. All these are small accounts. Some of you are playing. I have some people that follow me that have like $250,000 or more money. You guys have to know this better. This is real money that you worked hard for, however you got it. And if I'm telling you that you need to know more, then you need to know more. You need to watch more videos. You need to understand exactly what I'm telling you. Every tweet I send out to my private platform member has a message in it. Every tweet is there to share with you. And sometimes I'm over redundant and I'm sorry. Somebody called me a nag, like your parents. Hey, do you kids have enough money? Yeah, God damn it. I care. I mean, this is crazy, right? I told somebody the other day, the information that I provide, I'd probably be selling to institutions for like $5,000 a week. But you know what institutions would do? They would screw you, the retail trader. And it's so effed up because our country, everybody's country right now sucks. Pandemic, you're out of work, your parents are out of work. This is for the single parents. This is for the college students. All right. This is for whoever it is, the out of work person that's trading using what the government's giving you. The government's giving you, put in this situation. I don't care how you got here, but you found me and I found you. All right. Let's just cut the shit right now. I found you guys. You found me. I'm here to help you. Once you understand that, then you're with me. All right. I do have people that are with me for life, 349 for life, and you guys are the best. And I offer a private thing, but I'm not here to tout myself, so I'm not going to talk about that. But yes, I help people one-on-one. Sometimes I don't give private lessons, so it's not like, how do I sign up with this dude? You got to be a platform member. You'll figure this stuff out. All right. So that's my slide. All right. Let's just I was going to talk about certain stocks. EH, I spoke about. Coin, I already spoke about. I sold Roblox today, $92.24. Then it did down. The point is, you have a price target on Roblox. I think I made like 40-something percent. I closed out TQQQ spreadsheet. These are all alerts that I give out to my platform members. 42%. Roblox, 42%. Roblox, I bought a month ago at $65. Again, sold it at $92, stock only. Everything I do is organic. I wanted to tell you guys. So please pay this forward. I want to show you guys some slides. Yeah, let's do some slides, and then we'll get to some questions. You guys are great, all right? I love questions. The reason you guys are here, hold on. Pre-market, an alert. ASXC. I said there's an alert. There was volume the other day. I mentioned it, right? It's $2.03, $2.12. It spiked. We got out at $2.90 today off my alert that I said I'm selling at $2.90. Plan in advance. Make sure you get your bid, your ask all done. Somebody told me they got $2.88. That's great. You killed it. I don't care what your average was. You killed it. Next slide. We're going to go through slides quick so we can get to questions. All right. My personal account. Again, If I say personal, that's me trading through transparency. I picked up Tiger yesterday, 1936 on the dip. I sold today for 100%. I think it was 110% profit. Guess what? I could have made 200%. I mess up, but I alert it. And when I even do transparent trades, I alert it. Next slide, please. NNOX. So I tell you guys this morning that I'm seeing some certain buying in NNOX. Now, this is what I do. I track volume. I track demand. If you're new to watching me on YouTube, congratulations. You're going to figure out exactly what I do. I see things like I'm a computer, all right? But I'm able to disseminate them. So it's not like an algorithm trade. I know what computers are going to do and how the operations of the hedge funds, the institutions trade. So we beat them to the punch. So I tell you guys, NNOX, it was up like 1% there. Guess what happened? It went as high as 8%. It might have went higher at some point, but of course it pulled back. People are always scared. They want to take profit. It probably closed at like 6 or 7%. Next slide, please. But I alert you guys. That's the whole thing. I'm telling you it's bullish. I'm telling you what I see. EH. Okay, yeah. So EH, I'm telling you why I got to the conclusion that I did. It was up 3% pre-market. I already explained to you guys. So when I buy it, I show it. I was at like $100. That's nothing. I think I made like 1,200 on it today, which is over 100%. Anyway, next slide, please. What else do we have here? Can't see it. Oh, there we go. So a summary. So I don't want to leave any bag holders. So ASXC, the reason I changed my price target on that one, because it was up 43%. And what happens when stocks, any stock is up 40%, 50%, consolidates, it goes down. So after hours, people sell off to take profit. So there's always a better price. That's why even though my price target was $3.19 on that, I sold at $2.90. Okay, Roblox made 43%. BFRA, again, it went on my alerts about a month ago, got rid of it for 19% in 1 month, okay? SWI, why did I close that out? I don't know. I want cash on the side. Don't you guys like to have cash on the side? I made 4% on it in 2 weeks. Again, it's always good to have cash on the side. You're never a sucker if you have cash. You're a sucker if you're in a piece of shit stock and you're writing it down. I teach a lesson about standing in shit and stepping out of it. Make a decision in your life. Get out of that shit that you're in. Somebody once told me, I can't afford your platform at $3.49 because I'm stuck in this bad stock. I said, sell 2 shares and get in my platform. Anyway, let's go on. Root, I announced Root. No, back to Root, please. Root, I announced it. There was a good spike on it yesterday, $8.55. I think it went to $8.70. I expected to pop. Coin, I made some money. EH, it was up 21% of the time. Again, it went up over 100%. So I tell you in advance, as we go on, I keep updating on positions. People say, hey, did he sell that? I will update anybody if anybody asks if I sell something. And if I sell something, I update you. I'm unlike other gurus who come on just YouTube and they have 500,000 followers. So please, pay this forward. Share this. I am so legit. It's unheard of. Why do you think I charge $3.49 a week? Because I don't care. I want everybody to follow me. I wish there was a website that went out and looked at sites like mine and then would judge them, because I'd be like 5, 10, 15 stars. All right, next slide, please. I mean, it's truth. I'm sorry. You guys might hear me and be like, this dude is so conceited, but it's not. I just want to educate. So if I can get out there and share with more people, that's what I'm about. All right, so this is transparent. I put it on my public Twitter, and I said, no effing bag holders. I'm exiting out at $2.90. You guys do the same. It was $2.52 there. So don't call me another guru saying, yeah, he got out. Then he told everybody else he was getting out. It was 37 cents from my target price, and I told you guys what the exit price was. Okay, next slide, please. That's great. Okay, NET, right? So NET, you can see a major sell-off. Big institution today sold off NET. So yes, it wasn't going to be positive. D-Dog was up 2%. NET was lacking. I bet if the markets are good Thursday, Friday, or at least decent on Thursday and Friday, strength in tech, that NET will explode. And yes, I averaged out. I bought some June options for myself. I bought some September options for myself. I'm transparent. I share. If I have a position, I will tell you. Next slide, please. I don't know how I keep talking. My voice. So here's. I can't believe I left this. Here's my options, okay? So I separate my options from losses and wins. But here you go. My options positions are like 54 wins and I think 14 losses. You do the math. No, 15 losses. You do the math. I think I'm 76%. So you look at it, you see some triple digits, 132%, 207%, 102%, 154, 111, 208. Okay, next slide, please. Maybe we're done. Might have finished it like that. Oh, no, here we go. Side note, I spoke to one. Oh, yeah, so I spoke to one of you yesterday. Please just hear me out for 30 seconds. And I'm not here to pick on anybody. I spoke to somebody, and he said, hey, there's volume in the stock. Maybe you should check it out. And then I bought some stock. I bought 4,000 shares. And I told him on the side as a joke, dude, if that stock goes down, I'm looking for you. So understand, people that follow me, I feel so much pressure from you guys to make sure I get it right each and every day, each and every call. I want all of my alerts to be on par. So when I trade with transparency, I'm showing you what I invest in. If I give an alert to my platform, which I try and make like 3 of them a week or something like that, I want it to be 100%. Meaning, I don't want you to sweat it. I want you to feel confident. I want you to feel like so boss that you don't even know it. Like you entered into it and you're like, I knew I was going to make 100%. So that's how I want you to trade. When I talk about other stocks, it's me sharing, me teaching, me showing you volume, me showing you what I see. I am a data source just like anybody else. Some people watch the news. Some people read the paper. I diagnose the market, and that's what I do. I share. So other gurus who give you this stock or this point, I'm not touting anything. I'm diagnosing the market for you. I'm a doctor of the market. I see things differently. If it wasn't true, then I wouldn't be here with you. I mean, I'm definitely not a social media guru, but I have fun with this and I love sharing. I love teaching. And if you're here, you love learning. And it's amazing because the numbers are growing. We don't market this shit. So I appreciate you guys. I mean, really amazing. And this is the best part about it. Nobody does this. I've got questions. So other people have script. Oh, here's a great insert real quick. So some people do videos where they do 15-second clips. Like you guys like Zip Trader because they relate me to Zip Trader. So you watch Zip Trader and he's like, hey, I'm going to tell you about the market. And then they wait and he does another cut-in clip and he's like, this stock's going to be incredible. So he does clips like that. You know what my next video is going to be? Boom, you blew up your account. So I'm just going to tell you all these freaking ways that you blew up your account and the ways that I'm going to give you solutions to blowing up your account. So you don't get involved with, hey, I did this again. I compounded my account and instead of being up 90%, I'm now down 30%. I mean, it's crazy how easy it is to blow up somebody's account. But I'm going to show you how fake these videos are because when you use clips like this shit's going to blow up. My videos usually get 1,000 watches, 500 watches. This shit will have like 5,000 watches. I'm telling you, it's going to be boom, you blow up your account. There'll be lightning or something like that. It's going to be great. Let's get to questions. This is all good. All right, questions, please. Justin. Oh, Justin. So Justin has his question in green. Why is Justin's question in green? Because we now have a new service. Since we have so many questions, and again, it's not a lot of money, but you tip a few dollars or something like that. You get your questions asked first. So you're late to the video. Great. Get your question. You only have 5 minutes. You know when the question answer period is coming. Great. Go ahead. It's like 20 minutes in. All right. I try and get to everybody's question. So understand this isn't like a scheme. We only take $3.49 a week from people. We're building a new platform to connect all of our services to help you guys out. Okay, Justin, I have a small account, less than $1,000. I have calls for NET expiring Friday. Entry point $1.50. I gave the entry point, I think it was $1.35. Justin Chase, it's okay. We chase. We all have FOMO. You paid 10% more, so you're out 10%. I know my options are down. I think my options are down like 30%. So you're probably down 40%. How do we average down? I get that you have a small account, so you can do two things. Okay, first you can buy with whatever money you have left. We go out 2 weeks because NET will turn around. D-Dog is strong. NET is strong. They're going to run together. I can't help that somebody unloaded 4-point-something million shares today. That just happened. If it were the opposite today, guess what happened with NET? It would have been up 8%. So I can't control what hedge funds do. But how would I average down? I thank you for the question. I would average down. I would take, let's see. So you bought a small account. You have a call Friday. You paid $150. So you entered at $150. Take the same $150. I want you to buy an option for NET out to June 18th. You go to a June 18th option. I want to find the closest one that costs $150. If you find one that costs $180, buy it. All right. If it costs $190, put in the bid 10 cents less. All right. Whatever it costs. You find one that's $2 on average right now. Put it in for $1.85 tomorrow. Always assume the morning dip. So you put in the option for $1.85. This one expires. You get the most out of it. Say you're down 30%. Your next option, your one for June 18th, I guarantee by that time, you'll be up at least 30%. So it's a smart way to average down. You're not killing yourself by a position that's currently out of the money or slightly in the money. I'm just saying, if NET doesn't explode tomorrow or move good, you want to average down the right way. When you see the biggest dip tomorrow, you buy one option out to June 18th, use the same amount of money. If it was $150, you might use a little more money. Okay, hopefully that helps. If you have a follow-up question, Justin, I'm going to remember that. You tweet me separately. You ask, why? Why? It's $5. Why? Because I care. I give a damn. It's not the money. I care. I try and answer all the questions. What upsets me is I spoke about this yesterday. The UVXY did a 10-for-1 reverse split. Meant if you had a $4 put or call, it's worth $40. If the ETF was $4, then it's $40. So when you woke up this morning, it was $39.58. You know it was a 10 for 1. I must have got that question 10 times today on Twitter. And I would answer it each time. By the 10th time, I said, dude, you don't even read my responses to everybody else because I responded to that. Same with the SDOW. It did a 4 for 1 reverse split. So it was $8 and change multiplied by 4. It's $32 and change. You're not losing money. Robinhood didn't screw you. All these platforms suck, all right? Nobody cares about the retail trader. They care about money, okay? I care about you guys. I care about the retail trader. I don't do this for me. I'm not rolling in the dough. I'm hoping to sell, make a lot of money someday with this platform by teaching so many freaking people. So please share this. Great question. Next question, please. All right. Hi, suggested on long-term options. I'm down 15% on call X Friday and short on cash. Coin calls. Okay, you're down next Friday. Okay, the good thing for coin is it's going to rebound. It just had a tough day today. You saw where it wanted to go. You're going to hold on to those. A long-term option, I wouldn't go coin long-term. Coin's a short-term play. It was down, you move up. It's like Tesla last year. If you made Tesla 1 week, you go into Tesla next week. If your coin turns around by next Friday, which I believe it will, and you make money, it's not that bad to roll it over, meaning buy another coin option. If you're short on cash and you're just looking for longer term plays, I've mentioned this before. I like casinos, Las Vegas Sands. I like Delta Airlines. Okay, travel this weekend is going to be off the hook. So expect airlines to move the next 2 days. Expect the Dow to do well the next 2 days. Simple as that. Simple formula. People said, hey, Matt, you're right out the market again today. What's going to happen tomorrow? Simple formula. Tech is strong right now until you see weakness. Now, why do I say tech is strong? Because there are so many people on the side with money on the side, and they think that the tech is going to go down. I tell you guys, over 50% of the population right now that invests in the market think the market's going to crash. Matt and some other contrarians and other smart people think the market is bullish, which it is. Until you show me otherwise, we are going to continue to crush it, all right? It's crazy. I looked at my performance today and other people's performances, and people were crushing it. We had a vote on my platform. Like 83% of people crushed it today. 17% saw red. I'm sorry. I'm here to help. All right. So what do? I like Carnival. I like Delta. I like long-term options, leap year options. I think you can make hundreds of percent. I like Neo for September. I have tons of plug options. If you're on my platform, you know this. I've been talking about plug nonstop. I thought plug was going to cross 30 today. It's coming soon. It's probably coming tomorrow. Next question, please. Oh, look at this. When will the sell-off happen? It hasn't been like 2 months. Yeah, there's no sell-off. You'll see the sell-off. I'm going to give you the main factor. And this is free to everybody. And if you want to, it'll be on my platform. And when there's a sell-off, I'm going to crush it. I can't wait till there's a sell-off one day because I'm going to make like 400 or 500% so easy. You're just going to see it go down and down. And I know when it's coming, but it's not coming soon. It's not coming soon. You'll know when it's coming. And the inflation rate will tell you. When inflation spikes from 1.58 to like 1.9, dude, they're coming for me. I'm too freaking good. They're going to arrest me. So when inflation spikes to like 175 on its way to 2, that's when you know the market's getting expensive. That's when we're going to be selling. You'll see it one day. Then it might correct itself the next day, but then it's going to sell off. It's not there yet. The 10-year's at like 158. They're saying inflation isn't going to happen. The market's recovering. We're open up for summer. Things are going good. Ride the wave, okay? Ride the wave. Next question, please. Good question, though. These are all good questions. If you're not part of my platform, please, good questions are always welcome, and every question is good. Oh, this is Russ. Russ is one of my lifetime members. I think he was number 2 to join. I'm going to speak to him on Friday evening. He had a question about buying an option today, so I called him. I give a damn. I spent 15 minutes with him for nothing. I just wanted him to do the right thing. He bought an option today. NET, it was going down. I said, hey, well, buy it. Why? Because I explained NNOX. It was still the same thing. It was sold off. Plug, we saw this plug suffer for 3 days. Then what happened to plug? It shot up. All of my stocks, and I almost call them something else, all of my stocks, they suffer. I am a bottom dweller. I pick great value stocks that should appreciate extremely quickly. If you like that, if you like making money quickly, why are you not part of my platform? I mean, that's just so silly. I tweeted out something today to my public people, and I said, if you don't like, why are you even following me? Don't follow me. I don't care. If you don't like making money, don't watch my videos. If you like making money, watch my videos. Subscribe. That's all I ask. I don't even tell you to follow my platform. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Everything's algorithms. I need to get. So I'm proud of you, Russ. We're going to talk soon. Let's go on next question. I'm like losing it. Okay, Romeo. Romeo bought Blink Call. You sold today at 230. You bought at 115. So you made 100%. The greatest thing is Romeo planned ahead. I bet you could have got more money like me, Romeo. But 100% is good. Do you guys remember you never made 100%? When I started this platform, people reached out and they said, I made 120% on this call. How did you do it? I've never made over 40% on a trade. So it's awesome. We love doing 100%. It's a great number. Tesla, you bought it at 6. Whoa, I missed that. Tesla, love helping get out of Tesla. Oh, love helped you get out of Tesla. Oh, okay, so yeah, Tesla turnaround. Tesla was strong when the market's strong. Yeah, you bought 60 yesterday. You sold it. Oh, geez, you made 200% on Tesla options. Yeah, Tesla was strong. Tesla is fun to play with. If you pick the right direction of Tesla, you crush it. I am 7 wins, 2 losses versus Tesla. I've made a lot of money. However, Tesla is extremely nerve-wracking, even for me. I get so scared. You rest like 15 grand. I mean, then it drops to like 8,000 in like a heartbeat if you're wrong. And then it could go up to 80,000 if you're right. But the point is, who wants to lose 8 grand? I don't want to lose 8 grand. You guys don't even want to lose $3.49. By the way, some of you are killing it. Your new price is $3.59 and $3.69. Okay, felt so good to take profit today. More cash on the side. The great thing is, I did it today too with coin. I took profit. Guess what? I've got a lot of options money sitting on the sideline tomorrow. And I told you the market looked frothy today. Not all my calls are bullish. If I see the market taking a dive or a stock taking a dive or a short interested play, I don't care. Let's get on the short side. I don't care. I want to make money, right? If I get on the long side and I see something good tomorrow, I'm going to tell you. I also like to play the UVXY, which keeps going down. I'm always right about that. And I'm not showing off. It's just a simple fact. Go to the 5-year chart, UVXY. It just goes down. Oh, that would have been a great question. You were talking about DDD. Do you think it will go higher than $30, moving very strong? Yes, they tried to sell off DDD yesterday. I don't even have to look at the chart. It was down a few percent. I was actually looking at it today because I heard people and institutions might want to short it. So that was like getting me figuring. But every time I looked at DDD, it was even higher up. It was up 9% today. DDD's 3D printing company. This is the future, kids. Kids, like I'm talking to you like you're my kids. This is the future, kids. There it is. 3D printing. It makes things for medical devices, for space shuttle, for other things. These printers are like incredible. So yes, long-term DDD. Next, NNOX. Yeah, it's going to be good. I don't know your other ones. Oh, you have other pre-3D printing stocks. Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, so if you have any questions about stocks, we already covered that one. Let's go to the next question, please. People are sending me, EH, what's my price target? Okay, sure. So you sold all of your EH stock and options. Should you buy back in? Yes, if you find a good dip. Now, let me explain to you why. If you look at the 1-month chart of EH, and everybody take your phones out, look with me, okay? EH, I'll speak slowly so you have a second to open up. EH, look at the 1-month chart. Now, what do I look at? I told you guys before, everybody, all right? Keep it simple. We look at the lines at the bottom. Green is inflow, red is outflow. Green, good, red, bad. Then we look at the size, all right? The size, as they grow bigger, right, that's the volume. So as you can see over the last week, that's where all the volume comes from. The last week, EH, about 1 week. What happens when there's volume and demand? Volume, demand. Volume, well, that's what happens. The stock goes up. Volume and demand. So that's all you have to need to know. You need demand for any of your stocks. You need volume. Now, am I telling you EH is going to move tomorrow? No, but I did a video on this on Monday. I did an express video on EH. I did an express video on NNOX. So on Monday, EH express video. What happened Tuesday and Wednesday? I don't know. It's up, what, 20%? I did an express video on NNOX. I did it yesterday. Yesterday. What happened this morning? Up 8%. Again, these are stocks that are struggling. I'm just getting lucky telling you where my interest lay, and I'm on fire lately. So yeah, if someone's watching now, they're like, this dude, all he talks about, he's on fire. Every day he's on fire. Yeah, it's freaking wonderful to be on fire. Actually, my hair should be burning. All right, yeah, I would buy back in on the dip. I'm not a financial advisor. I only speak. If I get a nice spike tomorrow, I'm going to sell my EH position. So if you buy in, I might be exiting out. Again, I'm looking for max value. If I get a spike to $26, $27, I'm out. I will wait to buy back in. Profit taking for 3-day weekend is pretty common. I'll be buying puts. Yeah, everybody has their own strategy. It's not a bad idea, but I'm telling you, there's strength in the stocks that I'm telling you. Oh, so this is a stock picker's market. If your stocks are struggling, and I'm calming down. If your stocks are struggling, it's not your stocks. It's not you. It's your stocks. It's a stock picker's market. So red day or green day for tomorrow. It's probably a mix. I'm in some excellent stocks that I know are going to make a few percent tomorrow. I don't think Plug's going up 8% tomorrow, but I think it'll go up 2.5%, and I'd be happy with it. I don't think NEO is going up 10% tomorrow, but I think NEO is going up 2.5%. I mentioned Delta. I think it'll probably go up 1.5%. I was watching Carnival today have this battle at $29, and I think it went to like $29.29 or $29.30. Guess where Carnival's going tomorrow? $30. I don't know what's happening in the market, but Carnival's going to $30 tomorrow. Yeah, screenshot this, okay? So that's the point. You need to know what stocks you want to be in right now. You can't just pick any stock. There are certain stocks that are going to make you money. My alerts, my volume, it's off the charts lately. I thank everybody for riding with me there. Share this broadcast. You want some stock? I share my stuff every day. Share this broadcast with someone. Thank you. All right, next question, please. Any thoughts on Upstart? You're feeling worried about it after today's chart. So Upstart. So the great thing, before I even look, Upstart, you have till June 18th. The bad news about Upstart, I think it was like $92, then it went to $120, then it was back and forth. There's a lot of volatility. So if you bought when Upstart was in the $90 range, 93, 95, 97, you're probably okay. You're probably in trouble if you bought at $116 or $117, let's say, and then you're buying because of the volatility that it could spike to 150, you probably paid a lot of money. So if it goes down to like 106 or 110, you're struggling. You're off 60%. You don't know what the hell to do. You're so far from your strike price. So I'm sorry to scare you like that, but there are certain stocks that are scary. Tesla's like Upstart. You only get involved with Tesla when you can absolutely call the bottom, or else it is so darn scary. Okay, seriously. So let me look at Upstart real quick. UPST. Oh, it's at 146. Oh, you have puts. Oh God, you have puts. Holy crap. Yeah, I would get that. Somebody asked about this yesterday. I'd get the heck out. There were 2 days of selling. It went down to 134. That was your time to get out. At 134, you did not get out. I would look for, let me see if it'll dip at all tomorrow. Its low today was 133. Oh my God, how did you not get out at 133 today? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to pick on you, Renee, and I'm sorry. But you've got to, when you're in a bad position, and you do know when you're in a bad position and you realize it right away, you're like, oh my God, I should have went the other way. I'm going to get killed. I've done it before. I get into a position, it's down 20% right away. I'm like, I'm such an idiot. It's going to drop like 80%. I know about it. So I get out right away. It hasn't happened in a long time. But this position, if the stock was down to 133 today, I would have planned ahead. Someone would have thought it was going to 130 because it was probably dipping hard. And you probably could have got even or maybe lost 5% or 10%. 5% or 10% loss is so much better than being down 70%. And I'm so sorry. I would get the hell out because you know where Upstart's going tomorrow with the green day? It's going north of 150, probably 152. And if it breaks out of 152, your option is going to be worth completely nothing. So there's a thing. It's not at some point your option is going to be worth nothing. You have till June 18th. Okay, so it's a chance on you. You have till June 18th. You can hold it. There's a good chance that after it spikes, it'll probably dip back. So it'll probably go lower by June 18th at some point. But I wouldn't want to ride that elevator. I wouldn't want to go where I'm down 90% only to gain like 50% back. I would sell it tomorrow, and when it gets to a peak, I might buy puts again. There's a great strategy for you. Sell it tomorrow. If it spikes to 153, buy some puts and try and average, get your 50% back. All right, next question, please. There's a good one. Seriously, Renee. I don't like that position, but that's a good one. All right, CC. All right, CCIV. Yes, I saw it had a crazy volume. Someone was buying it. Somebody thinks it's overvalued. It was moving along because NEO was moving. Tesla was moving. CCIV, they're going to move in the same direction. There was more selling than buying today. It's still hovering at $20, which is great. That's a big support, $20. So, yeah, I think you're okay here. I think demand is picking up here. I actually like the chart of CCIV. And if you didn't get into CCIV, you look for a day like today where it's off 1.43% and it was down another 20%. So it was down another percent. It was off 2.5% at some point, the biggest move today. That's when you're buying. You're buying when it's down 2.5%. So when it spikes up 1%, you're up 10% instead of being scared. This stock looks good. I spoke about it. I do not have a position in CCIV, but if someone gave me stock or options, I would hold that shit. All right, next question, please. Matt, do I feel NNOX is about to get away from the shorts? Yes, so let me talk real quick and before I lose my focus here. NNOX has been shorted for 2 days. I expected heavy buying a couple of days ago. Me and my platform members were getting hurt. I posted on a Wibble. Some guy says, oh, you're a clown. You're this, you're that. No, I see volume. I can't help it. 2 institutions sold their stuff, and somebody got on the short side. They probably sold and then jumped on the short side because they knew they were going to sell. They buy puts. They flood the market. The stock goes down. They keep the market flooded. The stock goes down. Today, I told you guys this morning, somebody bought up 100 shares like that. So I said, if someone buys 100,000 shares, they could buy 500,000 shares. And what could happen is NNOX could run. It was up 1%, then it went up 8%, okay? So I see this stuff. Do I think the shorts are gone? No, it's a battle. Right now there's a battle, both sides, and they're going to hammer it out. The good news is if NNOX wins and I'm right, NNOX is going to pop. What do I think about NEO? NEO, another 4% today. I saw it. Tiger, hot as can be. Will it stay hot? It's going to stay hot until it's not. Why sell? If you have Tiger options, I'm so sorry I sold. But I sold. I just wanted to get my profit. If you're holding Tiger options, you're crushing it. Watch it every day. All right, or put in a bid. You're up 200%. Go for 400% tomorrow. If it spikes, you get out at 400%. If you plan ahead, you don't care as long as you make your percent. Next question, please. Yeah, these are all great questions, all great stocks, and I like all. Oh no, Amy. Oh, you bought put options on OCGN. Okay, that's great. Because OCGN has been struggling. You paid 88 cents, 60 contracts. They have bad news. How low do I think it can drop? First of all, Amy, if you bought 60 contracts, everybody do the math with me. She spent $5,200. I speak about when you first enter an options position, if you have to average down the right way, you need about 10 times that. So I hope you have $50,000 set aside in case this position doesn't go well. If you don't have $50,000 of free money on the side, you should not have bought 60 contracts. You should have bought 10 contracts, 20 contracts, 30 contracts. We have a way to buy. We have a way to average down. And Amy, I know you like risk. I've told you this before. Okay, let me look at OCGN. They had bad news. Doesn't surprise me. OCGN popped at like $12. Remember, I got it at $10 and then it went to $16 and everybody called me a sucker. Sucker, went to 16. I made profit. I alerted I was getting out. They did an offering. Now it's like, what, $8? Let's see. OCG. I don't even watch it anymore. Why? Because it's not on my list. Ooh, $7.66. Amy, you want to hear the bad news for you? There was more inflow today, meaning although the stock went down 3.65% today, there was more people gobbling up those shares than there was selling scared. There were people selling scared. It was people gobbling up the shares that were happy to get them. It was the scared sellers that forced it down. I would be careful there. There was good volume. It was technically the fourth day that it was outflow. So just be very careful. I might take whatever your contracts are, 6-4. Let's just look at those options. 6-4, since like Amy, 6-4, we're going from calls to puts. And the expiration is what? 88 cents. So 88 cents. I guess they're $8, the ones you bought. Yeah, they're 92 cents. You're up like, 5% on those? You're not killing it. So whatever you do tomorrow, when you start off your position tomorrow, decide that you'd like to make 24% on that position. You take the price that you paid, 84 cents, you multiply it by 1.24, and that's your exit price, 1.24, okay? If I do that on the top of my head, I'm going to say it's $1.10. So you wake up tomorrow morning and you put in the sell option, the sell order at $1.10 each. If you get hit, you just made 24%. You're not staring at the screen. You're planning ahead. That's what I teach, planning ahead. So I don't care how much profit you want, plan ahead. I didn't hear the news, though. Next question. Can I touch base on FCX? Other materials plays bust because Biden, yes, I can't believe he's doing this. Yes, materials, steel, FCX. I almost sold Cleveland Cliff today, but I hate selling at a loss. And I have 2 positions of stock, and I think I'm down 4%. I paid $19.95, and I think it's $18.80 something cents. Same with FCX. It's also been hurt, but FCX chart looks nice. Cleveland Cliff's chart looks nice. It doesn't mean that's going to happen. They are materials plays. They're copper plays. They're iron plays, steel plays, things like that. I still think they're strong. People like to overreact. People take the simplest definition and decide that FCX is bad. It's not. It's just people clearing out positions. I would watch it carefully. Put a stop loss if you have stock. If you're in stock and your stock is taking a poop and you want to get involved with the options, please watch episode number 14. I teach you examples on how to turn around. I spent 30 minutes on it. Episode 3, I teach you about options, and I dropped an options video on Sunday. So literally, if you put in 2.5 hours this coming weekend, you could be pretty good at options. I mean, I'm not shitting you. And there's a safe way to play. If you watch the beginning of this video, I answered Russ's question, and I put him in an option today that was so safe, it's just like sick. All right, next question, please. What do I think tomorrow will be like? I mean, I kind of just answered that. It's a stock picker's market. There are going to be certain stocks that I've already mentioned today that I think will do well tomorrow. We're Delta, 1.5, Carnival, 1, 2, 3%. So it's a stock picker's market. It really depends who's taking profit. But as long as the 10 years is staying low, okay, oil's going up, gold price is going up, The dollar's going down. Okay, as long as that's happening, all these things, you should check them. 10-year note, okay? It's easy to do. You go marketwatch.com, 10-year note. You tell Alexa or Siri or whatever it is. As long as it stays around 1.57, 0.8, 5.9, you're fine. Same with gold prices. You can check it. I watched CNBC. It said gold's at a record, dollars on the low, and it said oil's going up a little. That's just a good return to society play. Tells me the market's strong. I'll tell you when the market's weak. You're part of my platform. We're going to know it in advance, and we're going to crush it. Crush it every day. Next question, please. God, I must sound like the biggest prick. If you guys never heard me speak before, I'm sorry to sound like a pompous whatever. It's not like that. I like being right. It's awesome. I hate being wrong, and I like making money, and I like sharing with. I like paying it forward, all right? It's not about doing the right thing and showing off. I'd rather you make money, you make money, you make money, and we all do it. It's us versus the institutions. Same as that GameStop AMC mentality. It's like buy and hold. No, it's just buy and do it the right way. Do it following the rules. You follow the rules, you make money. Mark. All right, we got June 18 calls on eBay, strike $60. Do you have time for it to run or to cash out? $60. I have the same ones, right? We bought the same ones. June 18th. Yeah, we paid like $1 something. Yeah, eBay, not that it's been struggling. It's definitely an NFT play, and NFT plays were hot, so eBay is going to stay hot. The volume hasn't been there. I looked today to see if eBay was going to explode, but it wasn't, and there was more inflow today. I bet there were just no substantial orders. Yeah, no big orders at all. Haven't been any big orders for 3 days. So what has to happen is an institution has to decide that eBay is worth $70 per share. And once that happens, eBay will move from $61 to $64 the next day, and the next day after it'll be at $67. Then when it gets close to that price target, it'll struggle. So yes, eBay is going to move. I think NET is going to move. Again, tech needs to be strong. Tech sells off, eBay will go down to $60.23. It'll lose $1. So yes, I think eBay is going to be strong. I like those calls. I'm still holding those calls. You're part of my platform. That's awesome. They're on the spreadsheet. I kind of want to buy more eBay calls, but I had to put money on the side finally. So I don't want to cheat you guys by just buying everything I like. I do things according to how you trade. That's the only way I learn what you need and how you need to be treated. Is someone said to me today, "You selling your EH?" No, I thought EH was going to pop, but still, somebody said I can't sell my EH. I'm screwed. You're not screwed. We're entering into positions that you can hold overnight. Matt enters into positions that can be held overnight. Simple as that. I know everybody has small accounts, or at least 50% of you have small accounts. That's why I'm here. I'm here for the masses. I'm here for the college kid, the mom, the pop, the single this, single that, the person who works 2 jobs and trades on the side, the guy in the oil rigger and the young lumberyard. It doesn't matter. Next question, please. Yeah, you're going to be fine with eBay. I'm almost out of water. Haven't had a cigarette. Oh, yeah, down. Oh, I hate when people are down. You're down $1,200 in an option, and you're holding UVXY puts $3.50, expiring Friday, $3 next Friday. Okay, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you did? I mean, maybe you did it on purpose, by accident, but we always buy my rule, in or at the money. Why? The UVX has been dropping like crazy. It's falling like a knife, and you're losing $1,200. Explain this to me. I'm not trying to beat you up over this, but you're losing $1,200 on something you're correct about. I said it was going down hard. You said it was going down hard. Why would you buy so far out of the money? Because they were so cheap? I bet you only paid like what? You probably bought like hundreds of options. They're probably like $20 each. Guess what? They were $20 because they're going to be worthless. I mean, you're kind of screwed. I think UVXY by Friday will go under $3.80, under $38. I actually think it'll go to $36 by Friday. And that's a huge guess. I'll put myself on the line. I'd say go to $36 by Friday. But under that, that's tough. No, you better sell and get out of that. I can't believe you lost $1,200 in a winning play. I returned 79% and 103% on my UVX plays. I'm sorry. I'm upset. I want everybody to win. And when you have a winning stock or a winning horse or a winning game, it's like if you knew the Tampa Bay was going to win the Super Bowl last year and you get to the game and you're like, decide not to bet on the game. Or you bet that they're going to win in the first quarter. I mean, whatever it is, you know the results of the game. You're going to win. The UVXY is going down. Why would you sabotage yourself? So, yes, get as much money as possible. I don't know how much they're worth, but look for a spike. And a spike is when UVXY drops. So if it drops tomorrow morning, 20 cents from 383 to 363, or to $36 and whatever, 363, you better get out. Plan ahead. Try and secure as little loss as possible. And I'm upset at you, and you need to make it up to me by showing me a good play. I give out good plays. That's it. If I was giving out shit, you could show me shit all day long, and I would accept it. I'd be like, oh, more shit, please. I don't. I give out winning plays. I give out winning ideas. You take my ideas, you do it. I have rules on my platform. It's on the website. It says we don't chase. It says we don't pay the ask. We don't pay the bid. We put in lower. It says we buy options following the 25% rule. It says we buy in or at the money. It says we always give ourselves more time, a week, if not a month more. You broke all these rules. I don't know what you paid for them, but you broke the rules. Matt, you just signed up for your lifetime membership. Let's get this. Yeah, Daniel, you're trading with like a crazy account. You showed me something, and you're good, man. You're good. And if I help you, man, and I'm not trying to say I'm conceited again, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a smart dude that sees what's going on, and I trade like a robot. I have no emotion. I have emotion, obviously. But I'm going to teach you, dude. I'm so excited. What I do is I ask you questions, guys. I tweak what you're looking to do, what you're looking to make. I give you strategy you never thought of, and I make it simple, and then we execute. You always have plans. When I talked to someone the other day, here's what we did. We executed. I said, number one, selling your stock. Number two, you're putting in your bid for your option. Number three, you're looking for this and you're looking for that. Guess what? He pulled off all three. He went from down 66% to down 12%. It's crazy. All right, now, thank you so much, man. You have any questions? Anyway, anybody that signs up, you have like VIP access. We treat you anyway like family, but I give a damn. I mean, I give a damn about everybody, but I want you guys to know you're special. Everybody's special. If you're watching me, it's great. Oh, please don't ask me about Castor Marine. Castor Marine, you're averaging $1. So every time when I talk about Castor Marine, what shit it is, no one listens. When it was like $1 something, I said it was going down. Castor Marine, Sundial, EFVM. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it's like under 39 cents. It's probably like 40 cents. I don't know. Should you sell and take the loss? You believe they have a reverse split. Yet it wouldn't surprise me. Unfortunately, I wish I knew more about that stock. But I would tell you. So anytime you're playing with a penny stock, it's extremely dangerous. And I said this the other day. I said you're in at $1 and it goes down to 40 cents. You're down 60%. So I don't care if you have 100,000 shares or whatever. You're down 60%. That's the number that kills me. So, yeah, I mean, it's a piece of shit stock. So I would tell you the same thing. Clean up your mess. Clean it up, all right? You had $1,000. Now you have 430 left. Great. Make sure your next trade returns you 100%. Make sure you have the right entry point. If you buy in the middle, right, and the stock or the option goes up, great, you make 25%. If you buy on the dip like I teach you and you plan ahead and you get it when the guy's scare selling to you like I did with my EH option, you're in the money right away. As soon as I bought, I was up 15% this morning. It's golden. Yeah, it went back down, but still, I had the 15% cushion because you guys scare sold to me. Not you, but somebody did. So, yeah, I don't know the company. All I know is it goes down. They did an offering. Offerings are never good. I spoke about offerings. I always speak about stepping out of shit. Just get yourself in something good, man. It sucks dying from like 1,000 paper cuts. It's so much easier watching a good stock and going, okay, do I make 2% today or 4%? Not watching a stock like that going, oh, man, I hope it ends the day back to even. It would be great to start tomorrow even. Or maybe after hours are going to be good. If you're jumping for after hours like I am right now, then you're not into investing. You don't know investing. Why? Only 1% of trading happens before hours or after hours. So if you're watching what your stock's doing now, unless there's news out and it's tanking 8% or up 6%, no one gives a shit. No one cares. I don't care. I look at the futures slightly. I look at Bitcoin and other cryptos just to see if they're going to tank or explode because that'll tell me certain things. I was talking about crypto stocks last weekend. Remember that? So what happened since last weekend? Mara's gone up probably like 20%. Riot's gone up 20%. Yes, it's timing. It's entry. I don't care if you're thinking about those stocks like, those stocks kill me, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. Yes, it's timing. I can turn any piece of shit stock into a good play. The point is you're in, you have a strategy, you have an exit strategy, and you execute. All right, next question, please. I'm sorry, dude. It's a terrible stock. I do know Alf only because they were talking about it, and it went from like $2 to $5 to something. I have no clue what it's at because I don't track that stuff. It's roulette. So, Alf, okay, $3.19. I was expecting worse. I'm not going to lie to you. I was expecting like $1 or something. People get in at $5 and their stock's $1 and they're down 80%. And they're like, what did I do wrong? Because what does Alf do? I don't even know what Alf does. Do you know what Alf does? Or were you holding it because people are talking about short plays and how it could go to this and how it's going to go back to $4 and you're going to make 30% or whatever it is? Now, let's look at it. Let me look at the 1 month. The 1 month looks good. You know, just like the 1 month chart looks good. I look at it on my phone. 5-day looks damn good, actually. Especially if you got in. Okay, so let's hope. All right, you have 1,200 shares at $3.45. Guess what? The stock was as low as what? $2.70 maybe a day ago, maybe a day and a half ago. When it's $2.70, I teach a rule. If you're in stock and you're down 10% It's time to average down. So when your stock got under $3, you were down like 12%. You could have averaged down. So yesterday would have been great to average down. I think today it was as low as 288. It would have been great. Anything under $3 was great to average down. At 319, guess what? You're only down 26 cents. You're down 8%. It's not good to average down anymore. So you, sir, are a bag holder. Now, the good news is your chart actually looks decent. Your volume sucks completely, but it looks decent. So that's awesome, dude. But yeah, average down. There are rules on my website. Stocks, you're down 10%. So stocks, you enter 25% rule. What does that mean? Because people say, do you take profit with 25%? No. I have $1,000 that I'm going to buy of this stock, ALF, right? My first buy is 25% of my $1,000. Okay? So if you bought like $4,000 worth of ALF, you should have had $16,000 on the side. You got 16 on the side. Your first buy is that $4,000, what you bought right there. Then it goes down 10%. You buy another $4,000 worth, 25% rule, okay? Each time, 10% down, 25%, 10% down, 25%. Real easy rules, okay? It's math. It's no emotion. It doesn't matter. You don't need to learn how to average down. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? It's mathematics. So now you have two positions, and then if you had another 4,000, maybe you bought it at 278 or something like that yesterday, and now you'd have 3,600 shares, and your average would be like $3.08. And guess what? You'd be 11 cents profitable. So once you turn profitable, you could turn around and sell 2,000 of your shares back for break even. So then you have 1,000 shares and you're profitable instead of holding 1,200 shares at 345. These are all simple lessons on how to improve your portfolio. If you jump in with 2 feet like you did, 1,200 shares, say you didn't have $16,000, you're ruining it for yourself. Next question, please. Sit to as many as possible. Again, we have a service on the side. If you want to get your questions, you don't think it is, and I'm not trying to get extra money or this, that. It goes right to the company. I'm not retiring. I got my glass of water here. You can pay to hear your questions asked. I don't know, it's $2. Okay, I'm only 20% down on net. Should I buy more July calls? No. Options. We average down when we're down 40%. Why? Because options are dangerous. If you average down at 20%, and you buy more options, and for some reason net comes out with bad news, and it goes down another 30%, and then you average down again the correct way, guess what? By the time you're done, you're in for like 60 contracts. You only wanted to be in for like 5 contracts, and you're screwing yourself. So I teach risk versus reward. If it's going down, let it go down 40%. If it goes down 40%, yes, then you go out. Next question, please. Risk versus reward. People, don't gamble. I just asked you before. Remember, my first lesson today was, if you had a gun to your head, would your next order be a good one or a bad one? If there's any chance that you're going to put in a losing order, don't do it. Be a winner. I'm a winner. 90% of my trades are winning. 75% of my alerts for options alone are profitable. I showed it earlier. If you missed it, go back. What do I think of small cap growth stocks? Do I see rotation? You watch too much CNBC. I'm not making fun of you. You watch too much news. There are certain small cap stocks that are good. There are certain mid cap stocks that are good. There are certain big cap stocks that are good. It's a stock picker's market. And if you're going to generalize things like, oh, well, this industry is going to be strong, then you're going to lose money. You want best in class of whatever industry it is. You want best of class between ChargePoint, Plug, Blink, all that, right? It all moved. I think Plug's best in class. I'm not going to lie about it. I think Blink is shit, so that only leaves ChargePoint. So now it's ChargePoint plus Plug. I'll take Plug. Next question, please. Oh, and I wish I had cigarettes. Anybody have cigarettes for me? Matt, you're in Trit at 6:30. Do I still have a price target? Yes, I do. Trit's worth at least double digits. It's blockchain supported. It's a fintech company. They have a shipping platform, a trading platform. They have so much that stock was beaten up. It's like candy, okay? Anybody follow candy? You know? Trit's beaten up. Yes, it held $5.40 good. It popped. Every time it looks to pop, you have to understand, you have bag holders, people holding heavy bags. Trit, I'm in at like 688. I'm holding a heavy bag. But guess what? I think Trit's going to double digits. I would not get rid of that. People that switched out of stock to options a couple days ago at 540, they killed it. They made like 300% the next day. They showed me 257, 297. Yes, I like TRIT. Price target 10 plus. End of the year. Easy, easy. All these things are going to settle. When it comes down and people realize what they do and they come out with their earnings again, what are we waiting till? Like June, right? I've been waiting since April for them to come out and say how many customers they have, and the amount of the customers are then giving them. It goes up each time by like 50%. I think their earnings are going to be ridiculous. Good question. Next question, please. Mike, you got a lifetime membership, bro. Yo, there are only a limited select. I don't like talking one-on-one. I like people. I like helping. But it's frustrating. I say, hey, do you get this? And you go, no, I don't get it. Teach me. The last thing I want to do is teach you something dangerous. But a lot of you are playing with real money and you half get it. It's like if you see half a story and you don't know how it ends, how the hell are you going to know the end of the movie? You need certain things. I'm glad you're joining, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw a guy called me a clown for saying to buy N Knox at 528. Well, that call made me 40%. Yeah, I don't care. I used to be more emotional about it. And some of these other gurus, maybe that they quit. But you never see anybody talking live like me. It's always rehearsed shit in little segments. Buy this, do that. Some guys are bland as can be. I'm giving it to you legit. I'm giving it to you like blue collar instead of white collar. I'm blue collar Wall Street for you. I'm the people's people. I'm legit. I'm the king of the ring. I like that. Let's go with that. That's an awesome call. I'm glad you made money. A lot of people made money today. All right, 3% of my platform members made money today. Yeah, I track everything. Everything's analytics. So you say this guy's full of shit. Watch my other videos. I'm all about numbers. That's all that matters to me. You guys show me numbers, I show you good thumbs up, man. Hi, Matt. What advice would I have new to my platform? I have a small account. How do you follow my strategies? Jeff, so I know you joined a couple of days ago. I know you had questions. I know you actually picked up on some good things. Okay, so what do? Let's say you have $2,000 in your account, okay? Liquify. It's $2,000 in cash. First options alert I give out. You enter into 2 contracts, something like that, maybe $280, maybe 1 contract. You need to average down. Great. You throw another $280 at it. That's $500. You still have money on the side, okay? Then when you make money, we're looking for 100%. So you make $400. Great. Now your money, now you have $2,400, okay? Your next position becomes a little bigger, $400, all right? It's slow and steady. When you jump the gun and somebody jumped the gun, the dude was killing it. He was one of my best students, and he went and he blew up his account. Then you have Love, and I'm sorry to share this, Love. She had a great account, was rebounding, blew up her account, stayed positive. In 2 weeks, I shared it yesterday in episode, I think it was 25 or 26. She turned $800 into like $9,700. Pretty sure she had a decent day today, so I got to assume it's over $10,000. Again, that's 2 weeks of trading, under 1,000 to over 10,000. One of my students, not even me. Imagine that. All right. So yes, small strategies, small accounts, doesn't matter. You do the right thing. You follow the rules. You make money. It's as simple as that. ASXC, January calls. Wow. Could be insane. Suppose that's some killer surgery technology. Okay. I don't care about that, man. You're talking about what? Over a year from now, a year and a half from now? I'm instantaneous. I want instant gratification. So yeah, if you know about the company, that's great. I know about reading charts. I know about reading volume. That's how I call the peak at $2.90 before it goes to $2.50. Yes, that's a 40-cent move. So what? It was at 12%. I called 43% profit was a lot, and it went down to over, back to 30. All right, next one, please. I need a cigarette soon. Is that crazy? I bought 3,000 shares of EBON for $2.90. I bought puts worth $3,000. Why would you do that, bro? EBON has a nice good base at $250, and it's only going to be strong. Just like Coinbase has a base of $204, and Coin is strong. Even at $240, Coin's holding stronger, $250 or whatever it's at. You think Bitcoin's going to drop to 20K? No, it's not going to drop. Bitcoin did its drop to 30,000. That's the best you're ever going to get out of Bitcoin. I hate your puts. I would sell your puts. Oh, great. The stock spiked today, so your puts are worth shit. Why would you buy $3,000 worth of puts? And then you have 3,000 shares, $9,000 there, and 3,000. It's a messed up thing, man. It's a messed up thing. Please get. I hope it. I like EBON, but I hope it goes down for you so you can get out of those puts. Plan ahead. Maybe you get a 10-cent dip, and you can pick up like $3 or $4 per contract. Let's do one more question before I get out of here. You guys are waiting long. Remember, anybody that didn't get a question today, we've got a thing on the side. You can ask a question. It's no problem. Let's do one more question today, Carlos, if you don't mind, man. Just for everybody. Okay, Ford's been strong. Do I see that continuing? Yes. I almost had FOMO with Ford today at $13.76. No, it's 73 cents. I said to myself, Ford's going to break 14, and when it breaks 14, it's going to break 15. Now, the reason I didn't enter into Ford, and this is just to tell you guys how it is, I was looking at Ford last week. Then Ford went up 2% one day, and I was looking at Ford. Then it went up 5% the next day. And I was looking at Ford, and somebody and I spoke about Ford, and then it went up 2%. When I'm wrong and I can't pull the trigger, I just can't pull the trigger and jump on Ford. There's no reason for me to upset myself and still watch it. So it's great. Congratulations to Ford players. It's not my stock right now. But yes, Ford was like family to me. Ford, Delta, Carnival, Wynn, Las Vegas. Yeah, Carlos is my bro, man. Carlos is my wingman. There are only 2 of us that do this. Me and Carlos. John helps with videos. We've got somebody else helping in the background, but it's like 4 people, and we're disseminating tons of information, and you guys are killing it. Today, I think, could have been like our 2nd or 3rd best trading day ever for our platform. Keep in mind, the Dow was up 20 points, and the NASDAQ was up 80 points. Does that sound like the best day of the year to you? Hell no. We crushed it today. 349 family. All right, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.